back to it. It's Monday. Trying to make this week a bit better than last week turned out to be. I think last week I only did like 2-3 workouts throughout the entire week. Actually, no, it's like 3. But again, I'm supposed to be doing something every day. But yeah, let's get after it. Just getting on the grass, barefoot run. This is the first barefoot run in a while. It feels nice. Hopefully I don't step on some like broken glass or something. But yeah, quick, easy run to start off with. I'm back out on the field. Same as yesterday. It's Tuesday. They cut the grass. They probably did this morning. The grass was so long and out of whack yesterday, so this is definitely gonna feel nice to run on. Yeah, I'll probably start off with another mile jog. My right ankle was like acting up this morning. I was like trying to feel around some of the pressure points to see what was going on. But I think it might have just been, waking up, your body's stiff, one of those type of deals. Because it's feeling all right now. But we'll definitely see once I start this run. And then afterwards, I'll probably do some sort of leg workout that I had been doing years back, to start that up again. It's like a plyometric type of workout, or just it was like a increase your vertical type of leg workout. So it deals with some plyometrics, some isometrics, things of that sort. So it should be a good one today. Definitely excited about this fresh grass. Almost at mile 2. Definitely went a lot faster than what I've been doing these past few days. Just felt that fire in me. I sweat so much, bro. I sweat so much. This is why it's so important to like actually hydrate at the start of the day. I gotta front load my water intake and electrolytes. Amen. yeah, real nice day. Got some grounding in, some plows on the grass, some running on the grass as well, and some, did I already say plows? Yeah, plows and strength. Whew. Yeah, good workout day. The longest I've ever ran up until today was 5 kilometers or 3.1 miles. Thanksgiving Day 2020. And I just went 4.5 miles today, with some of it even sprinting. There were a couple sections that I needed to like walk a bit, but not too many. And I was feeling like some heart palpitations at the start, which kind of just like gave me that edge. I was like, all right, fuck it, dude. If you're gonna start palping on me, I'm gonna start spazzing, which is probably like counterintuitive, but I think once my heart got used to it, realized it wasn't in like a dangerous situation, the palpitations ended. And that only lasts like the first like 5 minutes. Other than that though, solid run. So today I did my workout at a different time than I usually do it. Usually I do my workouts in the morning. But today I did like late afternoon, just because I had some stuff to do in the morning and some things to do in the early afternoon as well. And I like sort of forget that like other people, like there's like I'm working at the track right now, or I just worked out at the track. And there's just like a community of people just doing active things right now. And I sort of like forget that happens at certain times of the day, you know. Like it's easy to get caught up in my head when I do the workouts early in the morning and like see 2-3 people here and think to myself like, oh yeah, dude, I'm the only one out here. That's that fucking grind set, baby, you know. I'm getting after it, nobody else is, you know. And I think that's a very, I want to say like negative mindset to think about, like a negative mindset to have when it comes to like exercising, because exercising should just be like about feeling better, not feeling better for yourself, not necessarily feeling better than everybody else because you're doing something that they're not. But even if I was thinking that way, that's sort of just like not true after like seeing so many people out here doing their thing, you know. And like objectively, I don't think, at least what I saw today, like of what I'm seeing right now as well, like there's nobody out here who is doing as quote unquote difficult a workout as I just did, but like they're still out here, you know. There's people walking around, there's people just like having fun, tossing a football. There's like this grandfather tossing a football with his grandson, I think. A bunch of dudes playing soccer, shooting on goals, some families, some people running, some people doing like calisthenics workouts. I don't know, it's just great. This is like, it's like nothing new at all, but it's just like something I haven't seen in a while. And it kind of caught me off guard because I'm so used to like not seeing anybody out and about like doing their physical activity for the day, because I usually do mine in the morning. So like maybe I'll start doing mine at this time of day, because like this is when like normal people, you know, get off of work. The past couple of days I haven't been doing shit, you know, so like I've had time all day to do the workout, and I choose to usually do that earlier in the day. But yeah, maybe I'll just start doing the workouts later on in the day so I can sort of be a part of my community a bit more. Food for thought. Yeah, food for thought. 2 miles a day. bit over a mile and a half in. Should be over soon. Whew. Feeling good though. I like doing these post-workout chats. I feel like my mind's a lot more clear after I've actually like exerted some physical energy. Of course I say that and then just completely blank on what I was about to say. Yeah, I think I went a bit too hard today in terms of the run. I was supposed to do like 1.5, maybe 2 miles. Especially after yesterday's workout, which was the longest I've ever ran in my entire life. It's like 4.6 miles straight. It took me like 44 minutes. Longest I've ever ran in my entire life. I think especially after that, I probably should have taken it a bit slower today. And for a bit less of a distance. But I went 2:14, I think at like, by the time I started like sprinting at the end, because like typically at the end, I don't know why, I just get like this surge of energy and just want to like sprint out the last few meters. It'll usually be like if I'm listening to music, it'll be on like the during like the chorus or the beat drop or something. I'll just start like gunning, and that'll happen like once or twice depending on the song and depending on how I'm feeling. But so before I started sprinting, it was like 9:05 pace for like 2.14 miles. And even then, like I probably should have dialed it back to like 9:30 or maybe just gone less distance. But what's done is done. My legs aren't feeling too horrible right now. I was just kind of hoping to do a longer run on Saturday, but I might need to just dial it back to about the same distance that I did today tomorrow, and hopefully do some other sort of workout tomorrow as well. But yeah. Overall, it could just be the fact that I haven't been to work in like almost 2 weeks, and I like absolutely despise working in that warehouse. There's no sun, there's no nothing. But it could just be that. But I also just feel like these past few days have been very, very calm, very chill. Like just, I feel like I have like a different outlook on life in the future and breaking down my old habits than I did before. And I think honestly a lot of that also comes from the book that I've been reading, the Unwinding Anxiety. I think maybe I'll do like some sort of talk through of like what I've learned in that book. It could just be like a voice memo and I'll like throw it over one of the workouts, but basically it's just like changed my entire outlook on how to unwind habits that don't serve you anymore and how to build up habits that would serve you. And it's like sort of like Atomic Habits by James Clear, and like it teaches a lot of the same stuff, but it adds some aspects to the idea of behavior change that are definitely nuanced compared to Atomic Habits. And it also like defines like anxiety itself as like a habit loop, you know, and everything you do in life, the book is arguing, is like based on habit loops. I could just be like butchering this right now, but from what I've gotten from it, like almost any habit, any habit that you have can be boiled down to like a trigger, then the behavior itself, then the reward. I don't want to get into the entire thing right now, just because I'll probably do like a whole spiel on it at some point, but I don't know. It's just changing my outlook on these bad habits that I've been having, and just like being more curious about them rather than like shaming myself, because like shame doesn't really get you anywhere. It only just, I don't know, perpetuates all the negative thoughts that you've probably already been having. So yeah, these past few days have been great. Getting a lot of sun, getting a lot of time on the grass out here. Yeah, just feeling good. If you're wondering why the camera angle switched up like halfway through the yoga, it's because like I had my tripod with me the entire time, but it's just like such an awkward feeling whipping out the tripod while there's like, I'll just let this bus pass real quick. It's such an awkward feeling. The bus had not passed yet, so like let me just wait a couple more seconds. Yeah, it's an awkward feeling setting up the tripod when there's like people on the track. Just because like I get this self-conscious feeling of people like watching what I'm doing, like wondering, oh, why is this kid like setting up a tripod to film himself working out and doing yoga and run around the track and do calisthenics workouts? Like, what a fucking loser, you know? But like at the end of the day, I sort of just gotta realize like nobody really gives a shit. They're not really looking at me. They're sort of just focused on their own thing. And after yesterday's workout, after doing that at like later in the day, like around 5:30 p.m. when like, you know, people get off of work, I decided to do that again today. And there's not as many people here, maybe just because it's a Friday. Yesterday was Thursday, obviously, if today's Friday. Maybe there's just like less people out here because it is that weekend. But yeah, definitely did not see as many people out here today as I did yesterday. And that's okay, you know. But I still got that self-conscious feeling of not wanting to set up my tripod, just like I got yesterday. But today I did manage to quell those feelings of insecurity and self-consciousness and just busted out halfway through the yoga. And I think that's just like an important reminder. Let me enunciate that a bit more. And I think that's just an important reminder that like nobody really gives a shit if I'm filming, you know. It's not like they're worried about what I'm doing. Like there's a kid out here doing drills around traffic cones with a soccer ball. Like, do you think he gives any shit at all? Let me rephrase that without swearing. Do you think he cares even one iota what I'm doing with my tripod right now, or that I was just doing yoga? I think not. And like there are several people walking around the track in their own worlds, just like I'm in my own world. So I think I just need to keep that in mind next time I decide to not bust out the tripod and make my filming life a lot easier. Yeah, some food for thought. In the morning, I came to this field as well. I walked over here, and then I did some like morning stretches, almost sort of like the yoga that I was doing just now, just a lot less comprehensive and more to just like wake up the body. And like the sun was fully out then as well, and it was nice and warm. Like it was just a great start to the morning, you know. I got to walk in, got some stretches, bunch of water, made some pancakes for my sister and myself because we didn't have any eggs. I would not have eaten pancakes had we had like eggs and some yogurt that I could down in the morning. But yeah, it was I'm really liking that morning routine, and I'm hoping to stick with it. And the 7 o'clock wake up time is also like it seems like a sustainable time that I could reasonably wake up at indefinitely. You know, I think like one of the pillars of I'm sort of going all over the place right now, but one of the pillars of sleep that I've learned is that you should wake up and go to bed at the same time every single day. And like 7 a.m. doesn't, like, to some people that wouldn't seem that early, but to other people that would seem like hella early, especially on weekends. But I think for me it's like a good middle ground. Definitely somewhat ambitious if I'm like hoping to do it for the foreseeable future, you know, but like I don't think it's that crazy. Man, this guy is gunning around the track right now. I wonder how long he's gonna hold this pace for. All right, he's gonna hit the bend in a second. You can see for yourself how fast he's gone. You see that shit? Dude, but he's cooking. He's cooking. Holy shit. I think he's probably just gonna go for one lap. Because if he goes long... Oh, he finished. All right. Wow, what a psycho, man. That's awesome. Yeah. No need to ramble on anymore. It's Saturday. A bit after 5:30 in the morning. And I usually don't like taking my phone with me on my morning walks, but I figured I'd make an exception today because I usually don't wake up at 5:30. There's a lot less people around, so I don't have to worry about being self-conscious when I'm talking on the phone. But also, like, I usually don't wake up at 5:30. It's not usually this calm and peaceful out compared to like 7 a.m. or something. I'm gonna get these stretches in, make my body feeling good, get the juices flowing. How about it? I did not take into account the morning dew on the grass. My feet are kind of cold and they're also wet.